So in Photoshop, we're going to colorize hair today. File open, and I'm just going to find a picture of a blonde. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this the easy way and perhaps harder but better way. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click and hold this third tool on the left and choose the polygon lasso tool. So the polygon lasso tool, I'm just going to do a very bad job here, just for the sake of simplicity. It's going to click, click, click all the way around, finally finish it off with a double click or by meeting the ends until you see a small circle. Click, and what we have here is a certain area selected. The feather setting by default is at 0, so this is probably what you would see. So click, 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 and double click. And if we're to colorize it, you go to Image, Adjust, Hue, Saturation, or Control U. Hue is a fancy word for color. And then with this box that pops up, it's going to drag this bar around. If you wanted the hair to be more red, and we can just drag it around. The hue represents what color. The saturation refers to how rich that color is. So it can be gray all the way to a little bit richer. And the lightness, I don't recommend changing too much because it tends to look a little bit fake. So try to leave the lightness at 0. Click OK. So this shiny marquee tool, we can deselect it by going to Select, Deselect, or Control D. As you can see, this was not a very good job. Let's try better. Try to do this in a better way. I'm going to press Control-Alt-Z, which is undo. Control-D, which is deselect, or select, deselect. Let's do a better job this time. So another strategy is to use this quick selection tool. And you can just just go around with your brush. If you press these square brackets, it makes the brush bigger or smaller. And whoops, I got too much there. And if you hold down the Alt button, you see the plus sign becomes a minus sign. You can actually subtract away areas from the hair. So when you let go of the Alt button, once again, it becomes a plus sign. So this is another strategy of actually selecting hair. And if you get a bit too much, we can always fix it by pressing the Alt button and just clean up some areas. So this technique is not too bad, but still you'll realize that you always get pieces that you don't want. So this could be time consuming as well and problematic. Okay, so we press Control U or Image, Adjust Hue, Saturation. You can change the hair colors. We did a bit of a better job this time. Make it a bit richer. Click OK. Go to Select, Deselect. That's not too bad for the sake of this tutorial, for simplicity's sake. And of course you could save it. Now let's try one final technique here to color hair. So I'm going to press Control-Z a couple times, Control-D to deselect. And the final technique is we're going to use masking. So I'm going to press this button here underneath the colors, or you can press the letter Q. And then I'm going to use a paintbrush. And once again, the square brackets adjust the size of the paintbrush. And I'm literally going to paint away the parts that I want. And of course, you could do a very good job if you zoom in more. Control plus is zoom in. And I'm just going to do a hack job just for the sake of time. But I'm sure if you press Control minus to zoom out, Control plus to zoom in, you could, and as you press left square bracket, right square bracket, you can adjust the size of the brush to do a very good job if you had more time, which I don't want to waste your time. So assume that I actually took some time to do a good job. I press Q again, or click on this quick mask button here. We basically get everything but the area we want. So I'm going to inverse the selection. Go to Select, Inverse. And now we have the area we want. Go to Image, Adjust Hue, Saturation, or Control U. And then just find the right color, saturation, and OK. Alright, this is some colorizing techniques, part 1. Congratulations, you now know how to change the color of the hair. This could be their teeth, it could be their skin color, and other things as well. So we discuss more in a future video.